Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Welcome to INGLOT.
Thank you.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Sandra.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Have you been here before?
I actually have. I'm a huge INGLOT fan.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I'm so glad to hear that. What are your favorite products?
The gel liners, and I actually love the nail polish.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Very cool. So I have a couple of really great new products as well that I'd love to show you. Would you be interested?
I would love that.
Awesome. You're down for a little makeup touch-up?
For sure.
Cool, let's go.
Thank you.
So today on my beautiful model Sandra, I'm going to be using two of the HD correcting primers. I'm going to be using the pink primer, which has the white truffle extract. This is going to help to brighten up her skin tone and also give her a long-term brightening effect as well. As you can see, Sandra has a very golden skin tone and she would like to be a little bit brighter in certain areas of the face, so we'll be using this today. And as you can see as well, she has a bit of concern with redness and a bit of a dilated capillary around the nose area, so we'll be using the green primer for her today as well. This is going to help to give her a flawless overall finish and her foundation is going to look just perfect. So I'm applying a little bit of this primer right here on top of the cheekbone area. This is going to help to give her an instant brightness, as you can see. It's just totally reviving the skin and giving her a fresh, super youthful look. So once I've applied the pink primer, I'm going to be applying the green primer into the areas of concern with redness. I'm going to be using a little bit around the nose area, a little bit in the middle of the forehead to give her that flawless look. So now I'm kind of applying the residual amount of primer all over the skin. This is going to help to again give us an all over brightness. And you're done, voila. We've currently launched this amazing foundation stick, also a really great contour product. It's super lightweight, gives an amazing amount of coverage, and looks absolutely flawless. You can pair it with one of your favorite foundations, or you can wear it on its own as a foundation. It's completely up to you. It gives you the versatility and the freedom to be the artist that you want to be. So I'm going to be applying the Stick Foundation to Sandra's skin today to give her a flawless all-over finish. I'm just taking some product off the Stick Foundation with my 21T foundation brush. This is going to help to give me a really soft, flawless coverage all over Sandra's skin. So in terms of application, I'm doing a downward application with this. It's going to create a really super soft look that feels lightweight and looks completely polished. This looks amazing. How does it feel on your skin?
It feels great.
So we're just repeating the same application technique as we did on the other side. We're doing the soft downward motion on Sandra's skin. And again, this is going to give us a really nice lightweight coverage that's seamless. If you want additional coverage with this product, you can always apply it with your beauty blender, or you can apply it with your other favorite foundation brush. Hey guys, so I did promise you that we were going to be doing a little bit of contouring, actually quite a bit of contouring on Sandra's face. So I wanted to show you the different examples of contouring. I have used two different colors to create this contoured effect. I've used the 112 and the 101 on Sandra. They're both extremely contrasting compared to her actual skin tone. This is going to help to sculpt and highlight the face to the best of its ability. So I've taken the lighter foundation stick and I've applied it into the middle of Sandra's nose. I've applied it a little bit here in the center of the forehead, on the cupid's bow of the lip, and I've also applied it here under the cheekbone. This is going to help to create a really beautiful defined effect for the cheekbone, and it's also going to help to bring everything forward. Now, to finish off the look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my beauty sponge after I've dampened it, and I'm going to blend and stipple this all together to create the most flawless, natural look. So as you can see here, I'm stippling that sort of in an upwards motion to create that really great contour on Sandra's skin. You can use either end of the blender for this particular part. It's completely up to you. Then I'm going in with the pointed part again, and I'm going underneath the eye, and I'm sort of doing like a rolling motion under the eye to kind of blend and pat this product in. So now I'm taking my lighter shade one more time, and I'm going to draw a little bit of a line here from my cheek contour to the corner of the lip. This is going to help to create a bit more of a sculpted and more lifted look to the cheekbone. Then we're moving on to the forehead, and we're just lightly patting the darker tone into the forehead. This is going to help to create a bit more of a sculpted look to the area and also reduce. And as you can see here, the highlight, I'm actually going to blend upwards in a rolling stippling motion with the blender, just like so, beauty sponge. And this is going to create a super soft and natural effect for the forehead. And now I'm just going to roll here at the side of the nose in the downwards motion. I'm rolling the deeper tone to create a beautiful, soft, slim effect to the nose. And as you can see, this side is super dramatic and this side is super soft. But you still have that beautiful, soft contour look. So now that I've applied the additional highlight to the bridge of the nose, I'm actually going to blend the remainder of the area with the sponge in a soft stippling motion, just to soften the additional contour lines so that nothing is harsh and everything is natural and beautiful. And you're done.